Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. And once again, this is the 1 month chart. We're sitting here just above 11 cents. But look at how far up we have come in just 1 month, 65.09%. And you know, Hbar has not even gotten started yet. You know, everybody's calling it a dead cryptocurrency. They're absolutely wrong. Hbar is going to have an epic run. Wait and see. Damn it, everything is pumping apart from Hedera. We got the best of everything. You know, right now, people are looking here and looking there, and this cryptocurrency's popping off. That cryptocurrency's popping off. But you gotta stay focused on the much bigger picture. Hbar is built to be utilized inside the new financial system. Everything is still growing out around this cryptocurrency at the same time. And you know, Hbar is going to go on a massive run. Just stay patient until it happens. Oracles are now here with Pyth Network, paving the way for developers to build the next generation of institutional and retail DeFi products on Hedera. Through Pyth, a first-party financial oracle network, Hedera devs now have access to 400-plus financial data feeds to utilize in smart contract applications. This means DeFi applications can pull aggregated, verified, real-time price data delivered on a sub-second timescale. Pyth's innovation tech stack is a countermeasure to bad data, offering a confidence interval measure to indicate volatility and divergences across markets. This can better inform lending and derivative protocols about unusual market events to keep users safe. Like I said, anyone that's looking to build a project needs to take a good look at Hedera, because not only do they make it very easy, they're always improving as well, and they're always making it more secure at the same time. Project Enercon, a consortium of construction companies developing a digital platform built on Hedera. You know, it was not so long ago I kept saying, you know, they're going to push, you know, climate change into the construction business. And that's exactly what they're doing here. They're using different materials that are environmentally friendly. And they're going to push towards this more and more as time goes on. You know, they're even writing new, construction codes, building codes around this as well. The problem I see as they keep pushing in this direction, we're going to see the cost of houses rise in price at the same time. And then when you go to make improvements to your already existing home, they're going to want you to use these type of materials as well. But this is another reason that I invest in Hbar, because I can enrich myself from this. You can enrich yourself because of this at the same time. The global Hedera network functions using less energy than a single regular household. That is absolutely game-changing, especially at a time when climate change is all the talk right now, and they're already pushing towards carbon credits. Think about how environmentally friendly the Hedera network actually is. Yet people still think that Bitcoin is the future. Hedera is the future. Hbar is the future. Hedera is just getting started. Trust the process. Take a listen to this from Lehman.
And you never want to have, I have about 1 million ideas for business models. As a startup, that's a very bad idea. What you want to do is start by saying, I'm going to build a search engine, and then eventually you become Alphabet. But you don't start as Alphabet. I guarantee you that our goal is to start with a search engine, but to end up being Alphabet.
And that's exactly the direction that Lehman is pushing us in right now. You know, I watched Lehman pivot the same way I watched Brad Garlinghouse pivot over there at Ripple. You know, here comes the carbon markets. Let's go in that direction. Oh, here comes tokenization. Let's push ahead in that direction. And through time, we watched all the projects onboarding to Hedera, and we watched the directions that Hedera is taking us in, and it all leads us to all the money. Same thing's going on over there at Ripple right now. And that's what I like about Hedera and Hbar. Investing in Hbar is like investing in everything all at once. This way I could buy more of one cryptocurrency and invest in everything. BitGo steps into Hedera Council, setting the stage for groundbreaking advancements in blockchain, tokenization, settlements, and payments are about to get a major upgrade. Are you ready for the future of digital assets? Again, another governing council member. They said this year was going to be very big for Hedera. They were talking about it towards the end of 2023. And let me tell you something, Hedera has not disappointed us in any way. We've seen more governing council members already, and we're still in the first quarter of 2024. Plus, look at all the transactions that are happening right now as well. I think this year is going to be massive for Hedera. We're excited to announce that the Privacy Fund has expanded its focus into healthcare, now supporting developers building healthcare technologies in the Hedera ecosystem. While Web3 is abundant with aspirational promises of industry-changing tech that will change people's lives someday, what distinguishes our expansion into healthcare is that it brings life-saving solutions to the market today. That's another thing I love about Hedera. Healthcare is massive, and every one of us are going to need healthcare at some point in our lives. And Hedera doesn't only have real-world use case, but it's saving lives in the real world through technology. Absolutely game-changing. We're excited to announce that we've joined forces with Dropper.io and Neo Tokyo Code, the Web3 industry's largest cohort of gaming founders and investors, to drive AAA GameFi development on Hedera. Another massive market, GameFi, and Hedera's pushing in that direction as well. And there's a lot of games already building out on Hedera right now as we speak. TuneFM wants to shake up the current standard by offering artists 90% of their streaming revenue, a staggering tenfold increase compared to traditional streaming services. You know what I really like about this? It's the fact that you get to cut out the middleman. When it comes to music, most music is never heard by people because the music industry controls that. They say, well, I don't hear a single here, so let's just not even push ahead with this band. But maybe that band does come out with a massive single. Maybe their music's really good and a lot of people like it. It's just not going to bring in the type of money the record industry expects to see. But now through blockchain, people can produce their own music, get it out there, generate a fan base, earn some income off of it at the same time. Through blockchain, it levels the playing field for artists as well. And as we push into the future, we're going to see so many things, so many playing fields get leveled because of blockchain. And the days of the starving artist can become no more because of blockchain. Because everything is changing so fast because we're in the digital age now. And most people see it. Other people are just missing it. This comes from Tokenizer, and I thought this was a great post and I want to share it with all of you. Something of this size simply cannot fail. Hbar is about as set in stone of an enterprise-grade DLT as it can get. While 99% of L1s are using their community members, Hedera has some of the biggest names globally validating and governing their network. This is beyond crypto. It's what true utility and trust of blockchain technology looks like when applied for industry purposes. With all of the real-world utilities building on the Hashgraph, it only makes sense why they formulate a council like this, as opposed to the usual. DLA Piper, Avery Dennison, FSCO, Takeon, and so many others has chosen Hedera for a reason. Many of these have deployed mission-critical utilities on Hedera by choice. Can you imagine Takeon relying on regular, everyday community members to validate files from the U.S. Department of Defense and NSF? It's comical to even think about. In fact, their council is such a unique selling point of DLT that Hedera Consensus Service is literally a solution on the Hashgraph solely to utilize their council's consensus. After all, these giants have much more resources to allocate towards ensuring consistent validating. You know, you take a look at the Hedera Governing Council, and that alone should make you want to invest in Hbar. And, you know, as time goes on and the new financial system rolls out, we're going to see Hbar's price change dramatically from where it's sitting right now. Plus, as more and more value comes from the projects that are building out on Hedera, the price is going to move even higher. Then you start talking about tokenization and AI, and I'm telling you, Hbar is going to shock the entire crypto space. This is an easy top 10 cryptocurrency. I still think at some point we will see Hbar as a top 5 cryptocurrency. It's just a matter of time. That's why I'm telling you, you could look at all the other cryptocurrencies, these meme coins that are also pumping right now, and you could go chase them. But I would stay focused on Hbar instead, because once this cryptocurrency does take off, it's going to have an epic run. And that's still just going to be the beginning of where we're actually going. But until it all happens, you got to stay patient and stay positive. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.